Hi, everybody. I brought you to one of my favorite places near my house. It's a Girl Scout camp it used to be a Girl Scout camp, and they've shut down the Girl Scout camp, but they have opened it to the public so you can come back here and hike and stuff. And I brought you here today because I wanted to share something with you. I know this is something that isn't happening everywhere in the country right now. I am totally fascinated by nature, and as a little girl even, I was fascinated with cicada bugs. And right now, we have a brood 5, that is emerging after 17 years of living underground. And they're only in parts of Ohio, Pennsylvania, Virginia, and West Virginia right now. And they are currently doing something called chorusing. The males do it to call and attract females. And it's the coolest thing. You can hear it just driving down the road. Right now I'm in my car and I have my windows up because I don't want you to hear it right away, although you probably kind of can, but I want to give you the full impact of exactly how loud this is. Just to let you know, I'm not this smart about cicadas. I went home and looked it all up beforehand, and I also have a great website for you. I got all my information from cicadamania.com. So I'll leave that there for you for a second so you can write it down if you want. Cicadamania.com. They have maps and all kinds of information about all the different broods that are out there and when they will be emerging. This particular brood, like I said, comes out every 17 years. The last time they were out was 1999, and the next time they'll be out like this, it will be in 2033. So anyway, here we go. I'm going to go ahead and roll down my windows so you can hear what I'm talking about. It is literally so loud. I'm also going to walk you over to this tree right here. As I was driving here, I actually had a couple of cicadas hit my windshield, which I felt bad about, but they're everywhere and they're huge. And just to show you, down here at the bottom of this tree, you can see all the shells from I guess they're nymphs that have been shedding their shells and emerging as adults. And it's the adult males you hear right now calling for their female mates. There's just tons of them everywhere. It's right here, there's a bunch of nymph shells. They're totally huge. And there's some dead adults down there too. So the males and females, they'll mate, and then the females will lay their eggs under the bark of the trees so that the little babies can come out and feed off of the fluid from the tree. Actually, here are some shells right here on these leaves. I don't think there's anything in them though. They look like they're already empty. So they must have just emerged and left them sitting here, which is super neat. Oh wait, I think I see a live adult right there. Let's see if I can get you a better angle. There it is. Hello, friend. There's a live cicada. So anyway, that's what's going on. Oh my gosh, there's another one. Here's one sitting right up on a leaf so we can get a better angle. Maybe. There we go. There's a cicada. That's what you hear singing right now. There's tons of them. Here's another one. Right here hanging upside down on a blade of grass. They are everywhere, people. It's the coolest thing. I love nature. I think it's fascinating. I'm not a big fan of huge bugs. They're kind of like roller coasters for me. A little bit scary, but also a little bit fun. Sorry if I'm shaky, the quality of this is probably terrible. But I just had to share for those of you who are not in an area where you'll get to experience this. And just showing you a little bit of one of my favorite places on earth. Okay, thanks for listening. Have a great day, you guys.